Hi, and welcome to another episode. Well, I don't know whether to burn my eyeballs, clean out my ears, or drown myself. I just sat through 8 grueling episodes of Meghan Markle's cooking show. Now, I love a cooking and a home show with all things gardening, cooking, decorating, etc. Absolutely love them. This was the most boring thing I've ever seen. She starts off with bees and honey and making bath salts for her friend that's coming over, and a set of stuff for in the bedroom for when they go to bed or wake up in the morning. It is the most boring cooking show I've ever seen, lifestyle show, whatever you want to call it. It's absolutely ridiculous. She makes dog biscuits. She lets the dog lick the spoon. She's making a pasta dish. That was the first dish she made. And with that dish, she just chucked it all in together and she calls them noodles. I don't know if that's an American thing, but pasta is pasta, noodles is noodles. I'm Italian Australian, so we call it pasta. Sorry, not sorry. And then she makes this stupid cake and she's using the icing as cement to hold the layers together. And everything's got to have flowers, edible flowers on there, like decorating. She makes donuts for the first time apparently, and she sprinkles flowers on the icing. She's making focaccia and they all stick their fingers on it, as you've seen in the trailer. She's making juices from all the fruits that they have on their property. And meanwhile, she's making all these jams as well. That's where she got her inspiration, because all the berries and strawberries that grow on their property, when they purchase it, they had all this stuff growing. So that's where she got the idea of coming up with a cooking show. She makes reference to her grandmother's lemon butter, which, the other side of the family has said many times that she did not spend a lot of time with their grandmother. So, more bullshit. While she's putting flowers together, as she does all the time, she says she does it with very loud music. She likes 70s music and also some yacht rock music. That was kind of interesting. Of course she likes yacht rock music because she's a little slapper, a yacht girl. Like, it is so fake and false. Every time one of her so-called friends and family, I love the way she refers to these people as family, because she wouldn't know what family is, considering the pair of them has dissed both sides of the family. So what, she's just hired family? As soon as they taste something, they don't even let it hit the palate, go down the gullet, and actually go into the taste buds to say whether they like it or not. It's straight away, oh my God, this is so delicious, it's fantastic, it's the best ever. It is so fake and false. Mind you, I did skip through a lot of it because it was that boring, like literally that boring. This woman does not know how to read a room, a crowd, even a script. She's ridiculous. I'm surprised she even knows how to read her own name. Like, then she's doing these balloons because she's throwing a party. And she's, you've got to think about people and let people know that you've been thinking about them and you've put a lot of thought into everything. When has Meghan Markle ever thought about anyone? I think we should ask the King, the Queen, the late Prince Philip, Princess Catherine, her family, and even Meghan's family, her own family, if she has thought about them. It's all lies, and more fake crap. Even one of her so-called friend talks about her fashion, how she admires her fashion, and every time she goes online to buy something that Meghan wears, it's always sold out. What a whole lot of baloney. It was the most boring thing out. Like I said, I love a lifestyle channel. I love a good series that's got something to do with cooking, house stuff, all that kind of stuff. But this was absolutely boring. How they thought this was going to do any good is beyond me. But, of course, the fact of the matter is we all want to see. Curiosity killed the cat and all that kind of stuff. Of course we're going to watch it because we want to see for ourselves how much of a fool she really is. And she's extremely foolish, let me tell you. She's cutting up fruit and vegetables and putting them on plates and on a board Like, big freaking deal. As if she does this cooking every day for her family. It's like she thinks she's some home stylist guru that has got the knack to do everything and make everything beautiful, and, you know, making bath salts and adding some lavender and adding a bit of this and adding a little bit of that and making these tea infused teas with all these little bits and bobbies that she's got there with spices and whatever. She's so full of shit. That's all there is to it. And of course, you're going to see every pot, pan, apron, spoon, tea towel, whatever else, her hair in the food that's going to be dumped on her Instagram quite soon. You wait and watch. It's going to be a huge price for a spoon or whatever, but it's all going to be, oh yes, Meghans cookware, Meghan inspired apron, Meghan inspired this, that and the other. What a whole lot of baloney. Like, I can't believe I literally sat through that much bullshit just to come here and let you all know that it's all full of crap. She's feeding the chickens, and that made me laugh. Oh yes, if you give them greens, the yolks are so much more yellow and so good for you. You know, it's the circle of it. You feed them the greens and they make the eggs, and as if we don't know that. Like, what is she actually bringing to the table? Zero. This woman brings zero to the table. Fake food, fake friends, fake house, fake garden, fake everything. And you know what? She is actually aging really, really bad, to be honest. She does when you see her from the side, and I'm not trying to be mean or cruel or anything, but she's really aging bad. I don't know if she was on the Ozempic or whatever, but she's just really aging bad. Her side profile is really bad. And I've always said she was an attractive woman, but she's aging bad for so-called 43. She's got kind of a lot going on in the face, and her figure's just really off. I don't know. I think she needs to eat a few of those donuts or something. I don't know, some shape on her. There's something really odd about her lately. It's really odd. And she's, oh God, I cannot tell you how pathetic it was. She even made dog biscuits. Like, of course she did. Peanut butter dog biscuits for the dog, and the dog licks the spoon. Gross. I mean, seriously? And then she goes on to say about how much she loved California and how much she loves this and loves that. The fakery is beyond bullshit. I mean, go over and watch an episode or two if you must. You know, I don't know if you drink. I don't drink. But if you drink, have quite a few beforehand, because you might actually laugh your ass off or throw up, because it's gross. It's just pathetic. The fakery is Fakery Bakery. That's what she should have called that show. Not with love. Because don't we all, I don't know about you guys, but when you cook dinner for your family, you do it with love. You just cook dinner because you want, I mean, sometimes it's a chore, but when I cook with passion because I love to cook. But she makes it sound like, you know, it's her life is in the kitchen. But remember years ago with the dishwashing liquid? Women didn't belong in the kitchen, did they? Oh, but now they do. Oh, yes, of course, now they belong in the kitchen because she's got nowhere else to go. Nobody wants her. Production teams don't want her. The royal family don't want her. You know why she's not royal and doesn't fit into royalty, because she's an absolute slapper. Absolute slapper. Nobody wants her. So where does she have to go? Back in the kitchen. There's no children in those episodes, not that I've seen anyway. Mind you, I did flick through quite a bit, so maybe I did skip a few bits and pieces, but I'm not going back to watch it again because I do not want to bore myself to tears again. It was just, I cannot tell you that I sat through that crap just to come here and spill how much shit it was. I mean, if she'd done something creative and it was inspiring, or a new dish, or, yeah, you know, you could have said, oh, well, that was a really good recipe or whatever. But it's all, you don't see her baking the cake from scratch. You don't see her doing this from scratch. You know, it's bits and pieces of it. Like, it's all put together, bits and pieces. So did she really cook those things, or was it just all for a show? We know Meghan Markle, everything is for a show. You know, her first dish, like I said, that pasta dish, she just chucked everything into a pan and let it cook off. I mean, I would never throw pasta in everything and just let it cook like that. You cook it separate always, but anyway, whatever. And she says how she always cooks extra, a whole packet, because then she packs it for the kids' school lunches. Where do these children go to school? No one's ever got a photograph of the children going to school. No one's ever, you know, everyone's got a phone these days. No one's ever snapped their child, or Harry's children, may I add, going to school. So where are they going to school? In the backyard? Is it for their homeschooling when they go out to the backyard? Mum brings out lunch from the fridge from the day before that she's packed in their lunchbox. It's just a whole lot of bullshit. Sorry, but it's a whole lot of bullshit. The fakery with the bees in the beginning. Oh, we've been doing this for a year now. And, you know, she's acting like she's this beehive person. She really wants to be organic and like the royal family, like how they do their produce. I think she's trying to mirror them. But of course she is, because that's what Meghan does. She has to always copy someone. Anyhow, it was crap. Can't believe I sat through that bullshit. But hope you're all well. Hope you're enjoying your day, night, wherever you are in this wonderful world of ours. And keep smiling, and I shall catch you very soon. But I'm getting very, very bored with Meghan Markle, because it's getting a bit of rinse and repeat, same old bullshit. She's boring me to tears lately. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Always look forward to reading them. Take good care. Bye for now.